ammonia seems to have a strong lead, but how close to reality are other hydrogen carrier molecules, and how seriously are project developers taking them? I'm not sure if you have any insights there.
A little. Some of the work that we did for National Gas and the high NTS Maritime project examined some of the alternatives to ammonia. Um, there, it's difficult to say how developers are how much faith developers are putting into them. It seems to be that the market is shifting towards ammonia. Methanol's being mentioned again. Um, as easier chemicals to produce because the organic hydrogen carriers are complex. They have their own issues um, around the fluid properties and the hazards associated with them, the energy penalty for creating them, and the technology for um, the cracking of them as well. Um, it is doable. It is all technically feasible, but like many projects with in development, they get to a certain phase, a top technology readiness level of around 5, 6, and they need someone to have a bit of faith to take them to the next level. Um, I think some of the stuff that we assessed during the previous project is incredibly impressive. There was one particular favourite of mine, which is an inert chemical, um, and um, it's just that early days, the uncertainty around what it would cost, and the complications of going to a pilot scale, and allowing them to, or finding someone that would have the faith to fund them in that way. Um, so we'll see. I think is the answer to the question. If anyone's interested, I can point you to at least two companies that would love to have the conversation about bringing their technology forward. Um, I think in the first generation of transport, though, ammonia is probably at the forefront. The big downside with the ammonia is the risk and the hazards that come from the if you were to have an accident, the issues that arise from that. Um, but it's that technology and funding leap for the developers of the hydrogen carriers that needs to be addressed to make them more viable, more attractive, and someone who's brave enough to put faith in them and establish a supply chain based on that new technology.